Well, here it is, guys. This is the review on the Toro Time Master 30-inch wide cut. I got this in 2018. This has been a great mower. I'm gonna say it has about 180 hours on it. Apparently there has been some issues with the transmission. I haven't experienced that, but like I say, it hasn't let me down. I've changed the oil on it at 5 hours just to get rid of any sort of particles in there that, you know, get kicked up after you start it for the first couple hours or run it for the first couple times. I guess we'll start with the at the top. It's a self-propelled, and it's got this personal pace system. So basically you just lock that down and then you push it down. That's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and you hardly feel like you're pushing it. This machine weighs about I don't know, around 100 pounds anyway, and like I say, it hardly feels like you're pushing it. I haven't had an issue with this at all. This is your stop button. This is a bit of a pain in the butt because I'll say, like, you've got to hold it down for like 4 or 5 seconds, because if you press stop, you let it go, it restarts. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I kind of would have thought maybe they could have figured another way out. But trust me, that is the least of my concerns with this. Okay, so the Toro Time Master it's a 3-in-1. You can side discharge, or you can bag or mulch. It's a beast when you side discharge. Never gonna have an issue with that. The grass can be long and wet, and it's throwing it out there, and you're cutting through it like butter. Now this back flap here just comes up, and then you put your bagger in there. Right now it's got the mulch kit, so it comes with that, or in stock. And then let's see, what else can I say? Sorry, the door just slammed, so I got distracted from at the house. I thought William was coming out, but apparently not. So like I say, the bagging system is perfect, so easy to use. I've had different mowers where the bag was really hard to use, and I love the fact that it's off the back here. It's got a huge bag, so I mean, you have to go to if you're using like a garbage can or something, you gotta dump it into the can. You're doing a lot less trips. It's a lot bigger than just the 21-inch option. So this mower is the residential, but I'll definitely vouch for the fact that you can use it as if you have like a part-time side hustle like I do. You can definitely use this machine as a full-time, like part-time machine. I got 180 hours on it, no issues. The wheels on it turn real good. Like, I mean, they get raised and lowered real good. One adjustment here raises the whole back up, and then one adjustment there raises it up again. I think it's like 4 inches to 1.5 inches. Up here in Alberta, most of my customers, and I like to keep my grass really long, so I don't cut it under 3 inches, especially in the summer. The grass is really, you know, tendency to dry out, so the longer you leave the grass, the healthier it is for it. And then the front, same thing, same height adjustment there, just on one side. You don't have to do both. This engine is, I think, the 2017. They really beefed up the engine. It's 223 cc's, so it's more powerful. It gets you through the real tall stuff. The mulching on this mower is great, as long as you're not too wet. Like, I mean, it's pretty, use your common sense. I mean, in the wet stuff, it's hard to mulch up anything, but but if it's dry, it cuts it really nice. Leaves nice stripes too. I gotta say, this mower, it doesn't come with a stock, it doesn't come with like a striping kit, of course, but like just how it is out of the factory, it stripes really nice. Air filter, I clean that one out every once in a while. the pole's pretty easy to do. It's not that hard. And this is kind of nice when you need to save room in your trailer or something. You just sorry, doing this with one hand. Just pop it up, easy storage, nothing to it. There's your oil there. Like I say, it's a 30-inch. I used to have some 21-inch self-propelled, and they were tough because it takes a lot longer. So this saves you almost about half the time, and you're not doing as much walking. I know it's 30 inches as opposed to 21. And you think, well, that's only like a third of the time, but in the end, you just, for whatever reason, it just feels like it's half the time. Haven't had to change spark plugs, nothing like that. Anyway, guys, I hope this review helps. 180 hours, 2 seasons. I have 15 weekly lawn care customers weekly. Been using it steady. Haven't had to use anything as a backup. It's never been in the shop. Maybe just the good Lord is looking out for me, because like I say, it's been working out real good. I just pray that it just continues to go good. I guess one more thing, this little clean out port here, never used it, but heard that, you know, I can't even tell you a good, you know, how that works, but I just flip my deck over and then I scrape out the grass once a week, make the deck look nice, then sharpen the blades. If you're thinking about getting it here in Canada, it's $1,300. It doesn't have the electric start, but I don't need it, and the electric start's like an extra $200. Didn't think it was necessary for me. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if anyone's thinking about going this for like a part-time guy, I would definitely use it. You can just take care of it, look after it. I would buy this one over the commercial if I were you. Really lightweight. As for a part-time guy, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, because I'm not full-time. I'm not like a commercial guy, so, or I'm not, sorry. I love commercial. I use commercial equipment with my handhelds and everything else in my backpacks, but not this. Don't think it's necessary. So anyway, guys, I know there's a lot of part-time guys out there, and I would definitely consider using this. I can't endorse this enough. This is just my third YouTube video, so I'm a little bit nervous talking on camera, but anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, because I wish, and there are lots of good videos out there on YouTube to help you decide. So anyway, I have heard that you can't use this like kind of on a day-to-day basis, but I will say for the part-time guys, yes you can. Hasn't done me wrong. Go after it. It's a great cut.